really make
Black. Lot of shit a nigga facing. I'm just tryna find my placement. Tired of people treat me like I'm basic. Heart been really aching. Every day I'm paper chasing. I can't let a nigga take it. I'm just tryna make it out now. I'm just tryna make it out now. Lot of shit been on my mind. Like instead of wasting time, might as well get on my grind. I be dolo when I'm slime. Cause I get caught up in that fight, ain't nobody gon' do my time. They don't wanna really see a nigga shining. You can really see the envy in their eyes, man. Seen it in my nigga and it caught me by surprise. I'm a different breed and I ain't fucking with his kind. Thinking about my granny, know she see a nigga trying. But every time I fail, it just feel like a nigga dying. I tried to hit my...
Yo fam, what's up? It's your boy B Mobile, aka The Negotiator, truth be told, TROOF. Hey, go to Facebook, hit that like button and that follow button. Help us out. Also, go to YouTube, subscribe, baby. Anchor, Apple Music. Hey, lock your boys in, man. Support us, man. That's all we asking. Your boy, B Mobile, I'm out.
Man. Hey, man, P.O.P.
We up in smoke.
Well, you're up.
We're up in smoke. We're up in smoke.
Still smoking, but...
Can't stop now. Won't stop now.
Nah.
You do know we live.
You know you gonna talk or not? It's on you.
Oh, we live?
Facebook. Facebook, we do not own the rights to this smoke.
I ain't know we live. You hear me live, man.
Gotta get a new Q guy. Got to get a new Q guy.
What's happening out there in TBT land? Y'all, hey, what's up, TBT? How y'all doing?
Doing good. Doing well. All right, I think.
Hey, we back. We back in case they thought we broke up like the Fat Boys.
Like New Edition.
I am the group.
Hey, real, these boys smoking in the shop, dog.
We celebrating.
What? Damn, close.
We celebrating. We celebrating.
God damn, everybody smoking some boys, real.
My motherfucking Niners won.
Green not smoking either. I don't know what he got going over there, boy. These boy got real chimneys. That boy got that cigarette, that candy cigarette. What you do? Yes, sir.
And the camera ain't been on me yet. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on. There it go. I wasn't here last week. I need extra camera time.
Oh, shoot.
Just leave it on me.
Need extra.
Well, you was at last week,
Don't
P.O.P.
worry about my motherfucking business.
You is my
Stay
business.
out
Now
my
say it
business.
again.
Stay
You
out
is
my
my
business.
business.
Shout out to
Oh,
the
God.
He back. It's back.
Welcome back.
I am gonna shout out my dog. He on one, boy. Y'all, hey, if y'all on that book, that damn Thaddeus Anwar Johnson, boy, you can't tell him shit. Florida State undefeated, them motherfucking Bucks undefeated. Boy, my dog on one.
Them
Shout
Bucks
out
was
to my
out there
dog.
now, scrapping. I thought it was a boxing. I thought it was football. But it turned into boxing, boy. It was coming. Whoa! Slammed that boy like that. Okay! And then my baby did. I need me on fighter.
Wait, what he did?
Get out of here.
Hey, she back. She's back.
Gonna go back.
Oh, shoot.
What's happening, B?
Man, P.O.P. what's happening, man? Glad the fam back, dog.
Glad to be back, baby.
Hey, man, the guard barber real deal myself. We held it down last week, though.
Yeah,
y'all
I
held it
did.
down.
Held it down, boy.
Y'all was missing, dog. Y'all was missing.
Two
dog.
monkeys don't stop the show, baby. Way to keep it going, man. That's what you do.
For sure, for sure.
Yes, sir.
What we got rolling?
Oh, shit, what's good, baby? No limit tour?
Nah. We can't
Congratulations
stop.
on that, baby. I
We
heard
won't
you did
stop.
your thing.
Nah. Yeah. 8 Ball and MJG did they damn thing. They did do their thing. I ain't gonna lie. Eastside Boys held it down too. They did.
That's
But
what's up.
that music industry life, it's rough. It's rough. It's hard for them to keep themselves up. They stop brushing their teeth and keeping up with their hygiene, baby. It was some when I tell you riding. Oh, we live.
Yeah, we.
I'll tell y'all afterwards.
Okay.
Cause I want to go bike. I want them to have me bike. I want them to have me back. So I ain't gonna say too much. God is good. Real. How was your week?
Man, my week wasn't bad, Cold Shell. It got a lot better.
So I got a question for you real quick.
Wait, hold on. No,
Just
wait.
before we move on real quick, because this been lingering on my spirit because, you know, I've been, loyalty been in my spirit this whole week, you know, in friendship. And how would you feel if somebody knew something, right, about you and they wouldn't tell you that was vital for your life, that could change your life in the bedroom, and they wouldn't tell you?
Oh man.
You know what, Cold Shell?
You better open up with something. You better open up with something.
I think you probably should have rolled into the love side. That's a great question.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a great question. I got you though.
All right.
Just give me 2 more weeks.
No, I'm gonna give you to the end of this segment to tell me who my secret admirer is, or it's gonna be me and you.
LOVE.
Hey, Big Win, put it on me for a second. Big dog, you get me in trouble. I need you to make some type of comment in the comments.
Drop a
Because
period or something.
This young lady just keep bothering me. I can't hold it much longer. I'm about to
Is
give
you
in.
ready?
I'm about to give in.
Do you look good? What kind of shoes you wear? Do you got a lot of baby mamas?
He gotta have a job.
He gotta have a job. I don't even care where he work at, but you gotta be doing something. And I don't mean no street pharmacist, cause I ain't got time to be accepting no global tail link. But you gotta have a job. I don't care where he work at, and I want to know I just want to know who this secret of mine. It's been 3 weeks. Real. He could have went with me to the No Limit reunion tour, but you don't want to tell me who it is, and that's just not loyal. You're not even giving me no examples or no clues or no cue points. You have given me absolutely nothing but pain.
And that tell you, dog, I'm loyal. I got you. She just spelled it out. I got you, dog. But come on now, you got to come with me now. Got to let her know something real soon.
Okay.
Is he short? Is he medium? Is he tall?
Thank you.
I got an answer for that.
Is he Oswald
I got an answer.
Cobblepot?
I got
Thank you.
I got an answer.
Okay, let's go.
I got an answer.
Oswald.
Let's go then.
I'm done with this. I'm
Okay,
done with
let's
this
go.
foolishness.
You got
I
an
an
answer. Go ahead.
God, Baba, how you been, baby?
Oh my God. God, Baba asks, is he tall? This man blowing that little poof of smoke. A poof. A little poof.
Boy, it look like you in 20-degree weather right now, boy. That's not it, boy.
That's it. A poof. Like when you outside and it's cold and you yawn. That's
Hold up.
what's coming out.
Want to do it again? When? Hold up.
Oh gosh. Nothing ain't coming out. Nothing.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
is bad.
I'm good. Ready for the show tonight, so we can get on, talk about what we gonna talk about.
Let's go.
Cause I think we got a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah, let's get rolling.
Y'all better be funny tonight, cause y'all know y'all competing against Monday Night Football now. It's a
Monday
doubleheader on
Night
tonight.
Football.
As we speak,
Who playing tonight?
it's a doubleheader. There's one going on right now, I believe. Bills and Titans.
Bills and Titans.
Later on, Eagles and Vikings.
Who you got?
I don't give a damn about either one of them, cause
Got
my
you.
motherfucking 49ers won.
What up, boy? Crazy about them 49ers, boy.
The
He look
Niners.
good in his jersey though.
Real talk, real
Clean,
talk,
huh?
man. It's
He
bittersweet,
clean, huh?
man. Bittersweet, man. That's why I got the black hat, man. Bittersweet, man. Shout out to my dog Trey Lance, man. Suffered a season-ending ankle injury. Broke his ankle, man.
Golly, man.
So we're going back to Jimmy G, baby.
Let's go, G.
That's my quarterback. Jimmy G.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right. With what's popping. All right, what's popping real quick. So last week, we had a little something in what's popping. That was a little interesting, but this week we got something a little bit different. POP.
Yes, sir.
And you always told me, real man, why don't you just give me a hint? Don't you just tell me before you just start talking about what's popping? Cause let me just know something. But guess what, POP? I did it again.
Yeah,
I ain't let you know nothing.
And you did.
So it was popping since last April. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has ordered approximately 10,000 undocumented immigrants and asylum seekers who came across the border to his state and bused them to the sanctuary cities New York, Washington, D.C., and also Chicago. All three cities have Black Democrat mayors. All three. The mayors of New York City, Eric Adams, has called Governor Abbott's actions inhumane and horrific. D.C. mayor suggested that immigrants were being tricked into getting on buses in Texas to be shipped to these Democratic-run cities. What y'all think about that?
Sound like some deja vu shit.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said. I got lost at immigrants. I'm not political.
So they illegally had these people shift to different states.
They bust them.
They bust them, not ship, but bust.
They bust them. 10,000
10,000 immigrants.
bust to these black cities.
So just
There's
here,
a lot of
y'all-
cities out there now. It's
so
a lot of
so
cities.
just here, y'all go in here and just find your way.
That's it. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what it is. Get on the bus, arrive in the city, then what's next?
Sound
So
like some
basically, it sounds like some shit like when they put us on them damn ships.
That's what Harriet Tubman them did.
deja vu, some modern day Amistad,
It is, man.
Amistad, or whatever.
That's crazy, man. Like, that's crazy.
And you think about it, these cities not even ready. Like, you're not prepared. You haven't got anything in place. Actually, Governor DeSantis, that's his name, in Florida, right?
I guess that's
He plane. He actually shipped some as well from, I believe it was either to Boston, somewhere up in North States. I thought you was
Well, so immigrants that they already over here illegally, right?
yes.
But well, I guess they not being illegal if we got our government, busting them in different.
They illegal. It's just they illegal, right?
They're illegal.
But why they not busting them back where they come from? Why they?
Yeah, that was my.
That's what I'm saying. So they came over here illegal, but our government system made them legal by busting them into different hoods,
Well,
basically.
The thing is, if they're, let's say, because Texas pretty much border, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, I don't understand how you don't communicate with the other cities, even though they are sanctuary cities, but just to get them and bust them, like the one lady said, I feel like y'all tricking them. You feel like it's a big host, and by the time you figure out what's going on, you at a totally different city, and
So they just drop these people off in the city, nowhere to stay, no job.
Did they want to? My question is, did they want to come to the United States of America? First of all, did they want to come?
most likely yes.
Okay.
They wanted to come.
So it's okay. They want to be over here. Boom.
Y'all know y'all pissed.
So when they come over here, they don't know where they going at anyway.
Well, a lot of times you're right in a sense, but a lot of times, if you have, a lot of times they come and they got family members, and also, when they are working together and they already got things set up when you come to Texas or wherever they may come, they may have some resources as far as trying to get a job or here and there.
Yeah.
Because they work together. They've always kind of done that. But just to be put on the bus or put on the plane to say, hey, let's go somewhere totally different that you don't have
No
any
clue.
clue
Yeah.
what's going on there.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
That's not fair. If you don't have a plan for them and resources to help them, get set up for life, man. Seems like they're getting set up for failure. It's not fair to those cities as well.
Right.
I know one thing. Y'all pissing MAGA off.
Yeah.
MAGA hot than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like POP. Cause if they gonna bust them, at least they should have a plan for those immigrants. Like, hey man, we gonna bust you over to Detroit because we got jobs set up over here for you.
Yeah.
Or we gonna bust you wherever they bust them at Detroit. Where? New York. Detroit, New York, and where's?
New York and Washington.
Some TBT.
And watch.
Some TBTers say DeSantis sent the ones from Florida to Martha's Vineyard.
Yes. Yes.
What is
Not
Mar-
too sure. I don't know if that's in Boston.
It's in New York.
In New York?
Yes.
Okay.
Once
That-
again,
that's
Oh,
how-
no, wait. I'm sorry. Send them to Martha's Vineyard and New York. I'm sorry.
So Martha's Vineyard. That sound like that's a rich area or something.
I don't know, Green.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
once again,
What?
the real done set me up. Don't have enough information. I got all types of questions.
Yeah.
Are we talking? What age groups? Are we talking about adults? Are we talking about kids, women?
Well, that's
children?
usually real. He usually just hits you with a little
You know what I'm
something and don't
saying?
have a
Like,
lot of information
it's
to
hard
give you.
It's kind of hard to comment.
Yeah. He's
I don't
been
know.
low on
Well-
I don't know
information
if they wanted
lately.
to come over here. Were they captured like slaves? And what's the plan for them?
Real doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
Are the cities that
He doesn't
they're
know.
sent to gonna
He
get free
doesn't
labor
know.
out of them? I mean,
He doesn't know. He doesn't
What-
know.
As far as what I know, as far as what I do know, I know those cities are not prepared for them to be there. I do know that part, and that's the whole point, for them to be able to just ship people off and not have a plan in place. And then you talk about your other cities that you may have to. I don't know. I would think that cities work together, but in this case, it don't seem that way. You just take people and you just dump them somewhere.
It's just one race.
Oh, if you
Where they from?
Most of them coming from Mexico.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Shout out to my Latino La Familia, man.
yeah. So that's what's popping. What we got next?
What's
Oh,
popping?
next, baby.
Shop talk.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Y'all lied.
Oh man.
I am lying.
Ah.
Oh, my bad, Green. We do not.
Hey,
got
don't worry.
shop talk next.
Hey, my
We got
shop.
the loyalty
Hey,
girl over here. You know what I'm saying?
my shop talk can wait. I can wait.
We got cold cuts next. My bad,
I
Cole.
can wait,
What
man.
we got for cold cuts?
I'm just saying, I'm used to this with real, child. I'm used to it with real. He won't even tell me who my secret admirer is, but he want to talk about immigrants. I don't understand how that makes any ounce of sense. I don't know who this secret admirer is, and I want to know.
He might be one of them immigrants.
He might be, and I want to know because I want to house him.
Damn.
You know what I mean? He needs a house.
Now, see, that brings me to another question. Well,
He doesn't know. Real
like-
doesn't know anything.
I do know who the guy is.
What's up with this dust?
Coco, he want to house him?
If he needs a home.
Don't
If
look
he's
the
an immigrant. Is he an immigrant, real?
No,
Is he tall?
He talking about. No.
he's tall.
He's tall.
Yeah, he's tall.
Hair or no hair?
Do it make a difference?
Do.
Do. I can't remember.
Does he have a beard?
Yes.
I like beards. Hold on, wait.
You know he got a beard, but
Okay.
you know he got a hat.
hat on. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he has a beard.
Right.
His eye color?
I don't know.
This cold cuts.
You ain't looking to his eyes?
No,
man?
just wait a minute. I wasn't here last week. I'm gonna get a lot of cutting. So did he have on what kind of clothes did he have on? Did he have a Nike outfit on? Or Reebok?
I don't think he had neither one of those on, Cole.
So he had on plain clothes?
Yeah.
Like cops? Like when they come in plain
Oh
clothes?
boy.
Yeah.
Like no name was on it?
No, I can't say that. I won't say that. I think he has some type of name brand.
What
on.
do you know? How many kids did he have?
I don't know.
So does his child cheer or play football?
Football?
Good?
Yes.
Like real good?
Yes.
It's
Like I would get a shirt?
Grandchild.
Oh fucking God. So he got grandkids in high school.
Middle school.
So you were at a middle school game.
Yes.
Was it on TV or YouTube
No.
that I can look it up and see you standing somewhere with him?
It sounds like real catfishing your ass.
I'm trying to tell.
No.
I don't think I have a secret to admire, guys.
My tateo.
Anyways, it's going around.
Homeboy, please reveal yourself. Please.
Please, because
do,
me and Real about to fall out. But there's
My tateo.
an issue going around. I think it used to go around on Facebook, but now it's going around on TikTok about who you feed first, your husband or your kids. And should your kids eat the same thing as your husband? And what I mean by that is, say you fix your husband steak and potatoes and lobsters, but the children is getting chicken and rice. Is that wrong? A lot of people are saying that the kids should eat first and that the kids should eat the same thing as the husband. My opinion is, fuck them kids.
Saying. As he sits.
You understand me? My husband gonna eat first. Cause he giving me head, not headaches. Not like them kids. And y'all gonna eat some motherfucking chicken and rice. Cause they waste over food. You not finna waste over this T-bone steak and this lobster. You finna get this chicken and rice to go sit down. Let's start normalizing that. That's how we was raised, and we is all mother freaking right. So y'all tell me what y'all think.
Actually, I agree with you. I don't. I agree. You know, with everything up to the head point. but I do agree with you. I think as your spouse, your kids. I mean, that's the king in the house. That's the king. He the king. She queen.
That's some
You
primitive
know.
type shit.
So when you think about your kids, I need the head to feel like he's special or she's special. So yeah, I go different than that. What you think? Be mobile.
I can. I don't know. I'm up in the air with it. I mean, if you want to feed me first, fine. If you want to feed the kids first, fine. I don't really see a.
We all gonna eat regardless.
Right.
It's just
And
who
my-
plate you
my
fixing
kids-
first.
I want my kids to eat the same thing I'm eating. I don't think we need to be cooking two separate meals in our house. If I eat shrimp and lobster, they gonna eat shrimp and lobster.
I understand that, B, but I don't think that she meant it that way.
I mean it in a sense of the husband. Sometimes a husband, say for instance, my dad, he may have a special request that what he want that particular night.
Right, that's
right.
different. That's
So
different.
certain food, may be expensive or whatever. Your kids gonna waste over it or whatever the case may be. So you know what? I'm gonna get this. I had planned on cooking this, but since my husband want this, I'm gonna make him this. But the rest of us, we finna eat this because these children, they finna half-heartedly eat these crab legs. They gonna mess over this shrimp. They ain't gonna probably eat all the steak. I'm gonna make them something that I know they gonna eat and not waste over. And as far as like food-wise, fixing the plates, I mean like, when you fix a plate, who eat first? Like even when we have Sunday dinner at the house, my bonus mama fixed my daddy plate first, and then she say, "All right, y'all can eat." But again, that's how I was raised too. My daddy always ate first. Then we came in there and either fixed
That's
our
how
own
we
plate
raised.
or my mama would
grandpa
fix our
always ate
plate.
first, and then everybody else come next, and that's tradition, And I just think it boils down to the household. If that's your preference, that's what you do. That's what you do. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it, with the man eating first. But you feed the kids first, okay? I'm chill.
Yeah. Well,
Go
What
ahead,
about you,
Pete.
Green?
Go ahead, Pete.
Who next?
I don't agree with none of that shit.
What you agree with?
Fuck that. Y'all brought them motherfucking kids in the world. Y'all feed them. All that.
They gonna eat.
separating, Giving them chicken and rice while you eating. Nah, fuck that.
Oh,
To
they
me,
getting chicken and rice.
That's just like, all right, well, go to the store then and go to the shoe store and you buy you some J's and buy them some damn Bobos. How that work out?
It just depends on your
Fuck
type of
that.
child and how rough they is.
And as far as kids messing over, you make sure you fix a proportion that is appropriate for what your kids gonna eat. Me personally, kids, feed them damn kids.
I ain't say they
I'm
want
gonna
to go
get
eat.
mine. I'm gonna get mine.
They gonna eat.
Feed them motherfucking kids.
It just depends on what
Yeah.
they.
So-
They sound like they gonna eat, but they might not eat first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
I mean,
they
like I
gonna
say,
eat,
this
but
is
they
a
might
debate
not
that they
have
having on. This is like videos going around on TikTok
Yeah.
right now. It's a debate that they having on TikTok. Who eat first, and who do you serve first? Put it that way. Who do you
Yeah.
serve first?
I think it depends on the situation. What I mean by that,
That too.
I think it depends on the ages of
That
the kids too, man. Like if you got babies, of course, babies
1 year old
eat
not
first.
finna eat no steak.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So I'm saying naturally, if you got babies, you're gonna make sure them babies taken care of before any adult.
You gotta feed
All right.
them first.
And then it comes to a certain age when you're talking about under 12 and under. 12 and under, you're gonna make sure. I know I would make sure them kids are taken care of before I eat. And a lot of times kids not gonna like steak and potatoes and shrimp. They're gonna like little junk food.
Right.
So I can understand a mom cooking steak and shrimp for the dad, and the kids might want to eat pork and beans and rice, or depending on who the kids is.
Right.
But if you 13 and above, you a teenager and above, man, you might have to eat after the king eat.
Yeah.
Because it's an age thing. That's how I look at it. But me, naturally, when you look at, I'm not calling us animals, but I like to watch Animal Planet. When you look at animals out there in the wild, what they do, they go get the food and they bring it back to who?
Babies.
To the babies before they even eat. So I guess I'm one of them animals in the wild.
Right.
I go get the food, make sure the kids eat, make sure the nest all right, then I get the scraps.
Okay.
But if they old enough, they talking about like 13, 14 and up, hey man, look here.
So in your case, when you go get the food, you bring it back.
I bring it back.
So you saying your wife is going to eat after the kids?
Yeah, we gonna eat after the
Get her
kids.
plate.
Yeah,
You gonna
yeah.
Get her plate after the kids.
Yeah, we gonna eat after the kids. A certain age.
Right.
Yeah.
Certain age,
Certain
man.
age.
Certain age, man. A lot of them kids.
Why the wife gotta eat last?
No, I'm giving an example of when we talk about the man of the house and the man eating first, opposed to the kids. I'm just asking the same thing. If you fixing your food for the family and you fixing, are you gonna give the wife's food first, or
It's gonna be.
Oh, he asked.
It's gonna be like
the opposite.
if I was doing it.
Yeah.
Depending on the kid's age, it's gonna be the kid's wife then me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's how I look at it. I mean, I know people might look at it different.
Especially if
At the end of the day-
and then it depends on the relationship. Now, if she just a girlfriend, and he just a boyfriend, yeah, they gotta eat last.
That's why I said wife, husband, and wife. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, everybody gonna eat. Like even now,
Yeah.
like, when the food ready, we just go eat. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I guess that also, like you said, with
Yeah.
age, like at the end of the day, hey, dinner ready. Go,
Yeah.
everybody go wash their hands and just fix a plate and eat. Like it don't matter who eat first, who eat last, who eat second, who eat third. It's just more of a debate that's been going around a lot lately. Like it's kind of making people feel like some. It's like being judgmental, like making people feel bad, like, well, you're wrong, or you're a bad mom if
Right.
you feed your husband first, or you're
Right.
you're a bad mom if you do this or you do that, or you're a
Right.
bad wife if you give your kids the plate before you give your husband a plate. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all eating. What difference does it make if my husband get his plate 2 seconds sooner than the kids get their plate? They're getting a plate. I just might have happened to hand my husband a plate first, or I handed my kids the plate first. I mean, it shouldn't be grounds for a divorce or that I'm a bad mom or a bad wife. Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna go in the kitchen and eat.
I think
Yeah.
We don't even sit at the table and eat anymore as a family no more. Like
Yeah.
everybody go in the room, the living room,
Yeah.
different places with their phone, on the phone. Like if you think about it, you don't even sit down and eat at the table as a family and eat dinner anymore.
I'll tell you what. When I take mines out to eat, homeboy, don't be looking at no lobster. Nah, you ain't getting that. You know what I'm saying? Lobster not for you. That's real. You know,
It's
that's
expensive.
100. I'm telling you, boy. Lobster not for you.
They can't get a lobster real.
You better look at
We say
that.
lobster not for you.
You better look at that chicken and shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
Them chicken tenders
But
and
look at
fries.
some boy, you ain't getting lobster. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy get it, not you.
Yeah.
That's real.
You might want to knock down the lobster though, homeboy.
Not today.
Really? He get them lobsters,
You
big.
gonna
Can't
have
get
to
them
knock it
lobsters.
down with Uncle P.O.P.
Cannot get them lobsters.
Uncle P.O.P. say the kids get whatever he get.
So y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. And I really think it's situational as well. But what I'm saying is, so you saying real when you go out to eat, Colton.
Don't look at me. Don't
Right.
be messy. Don't be messy. I said Connor.
He has some nice, non-expensive pair of shoes on. He got an iPhone. He got these nice clothes on. It takes money to keep his hair up. And all of a sudden, when you sit down and eat, you telling him he can't eat a steak or a lobster if he wanted that. He's a growing boy. He's your young king.
I have Colton, I have Kendall, and I have Chandler.
Okay.
Freaking love those names.
If we going out to eat, bro, cause my son he likes the, you know what I'm saying. The other night I want, you know, it was my birthday, you know what I'm saying. My birthday, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
I tell him I want to go to. I don't care. Actually, I said I don't care where I go. So they chose Cheesecake Factory. No,
Okay.
not they. She chose Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
They got mad. No, wait, hold on. It's not your birthday. No. They got mad.
Nah.
So they want to go to Rumors. Wait, that bill a little bit different from Cheesecake. The Rumors, not. You know what I'm saying? So
They want to go where?
What's the rumors?
That's Japanese steakhouse.
Oh,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Kobe's.
Yeah. And all
Where
you
they
want to
cook in
do,
front of you.
all you want to do is try to go over there and get some lobster. Nah, bro, we going red cheesecake. Better get that fried macaroni ball. All the day.
Wait,
Wait a minute,
Alright.
you know, fried macaroni ball. So you want to go eat some steak and shrimp and lobster and possibly some sushi, and you say, nah, stretch that. We going to cheese, which I love cheesecake. I like cheesecake. Right?
Boy, when you got kids, boy, that bill get high, boy.
it definitely get high.
That's a special occasion. So,
But I mean, clothes. I don't know.
That price range ain't too. It ain't too different unless you ordering the lobster.
I just told you they not getting.
They not getting it. They can go with y'all and get the lobster.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It's not. What I'm saying is, he said the bill is different between the Romas and cheesecake. What I'm saying is the bill is almost the same.
Nah, it's different.
Unless you get the higher end or high priced
Amen.
steaks and the
I never
Man,
even,
my kids
I never
like
even heard of
three-
the Romas.
that three piece combo stuff, dog.
Oh,
Listen,
so they want the shrimp, the steak.
They
and
want the
lobster.
shrimp.
own it,
Yeah,
man. You know
that's
what I'm saying? That's what I'm
that's
trying to
$50,
tell you.
$60 right there.
Yeah.
No, man.
I mean, it's a little different with
Okay.
clothes and shoes, though, POP, because clothes, you know, you could get name brand clothes and stuff out of TJ Maxx and Marshalls for cheap, and you can afterpay tennis shoes. Like, I get a pair of $200 tennis shoes, $200 pair of tennis shoes, and I'm only gonna pay $40 right now because then every 2 weeks they'll take out the other $40. I can't break up the lobster. Like, I can't afterpay the lobster.
You ain't gonna afterpay
But
the
I mean,
lobster.
I let my kids eat. I mean, AJ eat whatever he order, whatever.
Exactly.
I don't give a
It's
damn because
whatever.
I just
If you
got
gonna
one
eat
though,
it,
so
if
I
you
can't
gonna-
talk for
long as you
nobody
eat it.
else.
As long as you eat it.
Don't play with the food. Don't
Hey,
play
man,
with the food.
I love
gotta
the
take care
family.
of the young kings and the
I
young
love the
queens,
family that
man.
got just one kid.
Yeah, see, I
Y'all go
just got
ball out.
one. I just got one.
seven, dog.
I can't ball that.
You
like
are
that.
like I got a
7,
small
dog.
family.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
seven,
Then.
my girls,
Every time you go out, get what
my
you
girls
want.
get down. They will eat. I be like, well, I feel sorry for y'all dates, because boy, you better bring your wallet.
You ain't lying.
But they ass gonna eat. But I can't see myself denying them the same type of like I can't see that. And it's situational. Like you say,
Yeah.
family, like you say, it is different nowadays. Family,
Yes.
you know, go here, go there. It depends on who hungry as hell at that point in time. You know what I mean? It depends on if you got a wife, if you got a home wife that that's all she doesn't work. You know what I mean? If you got a working wife, she done worked all day and then she done came and slayed over the stove. You know, I might baby, sit down. I got y'all fix the plates. Look
Mm-hmm.
up the kid. Hell, I might fix her plate first. How about that?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We're going out to eat. I still stand on what I stand on.
Well, Cold Shell, man, that was good, man. That was real good. Appreciate
Cole
that.
be coming up with some good ones now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Cole, that was a good one there, Cole.
Before we go to Shop Talk, though, y'all guys remember, man, we on Facebook, we on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in, hit that like button, make sure you hit that notification button as well. And y'all know we got them stars. So do us a favor. You know our goal right now is 5,500. That's a light goal. Make sure you guys hit that star so y'all can support TBT.
And speaking of support, real, they been out there supporting us, man. Our page is growing, so we definitely appreciate the love. We definitely appreciate the love, but we need more. We need more.
Van Ross just gave us 99 stars.
There we go. Appreciate that, Van.
Appreciate that, Bam.
Bam!
Appreciate that, Bam.
Bam, to my Rose, my dog Rose. What's happening, Rose?
Bam!
What's up, Rose?
Hey, Rose dropped, what she dropped last week? She dropped
about-
about 100 or something last week.
200?
It was over
200?
yeah.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, y'all. Hey, keep the love
showing
coming,
out.
man.
Shop Talk Green, what we got, baby?
Shop talk, boy. Listen, since we're on the subject about these kids, who eating first and who not eating first, but we had some conversations about kids this week in the shop about having kids and don't support the kids. These people having these kids, but not showing no support. I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about not even participating at the school, trying to find out what them kids doing. Not even coming to them kids' functions, whether it's football, whether it's music, whether it's swimming, whether it's whatever. Y'all having these kids and not supporting these kids. I'm talking about, not only talking about these men, I'm talking about these women too. Y'all have these kids for the grandparents to raise them. If you don't want to raise your kids, don't have none now. Cut that Luther Vandross off at night
Put it on the wall.
and put on some Master P.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all won't be having all these kids.
That's they probably said,
Yeah.
Put it on the wall.
That's what we talked about in the shop, man. You know, these people having kids, but not being there for the kids, man. You know, dropping the kids off over here, dropping the kids off over there.
Right.
Like you don't want the kids.
Right. Right.
Don't lay up if you don't want to pay up.
Hey,
Hey.
but we
Hey.
ain't been on one lately, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're right.
We
You're
got
right.
all these little sayings.
Don't
like that
lay
clean.
up
I like
if you
that
don't
little
want to pay
cliche.
up.
Yeah, you should have heard the one last week.
Cute little cliche.
When we hit it off,
Hit it off, Green.
everybody can talk, but everybody don't tell the truth.
I'm trying to tell you, that's a cute little cliche. Because you can make your mouth say what it want to say.
Hey, Green, man, I like that because I consider myself, well, not even consider. I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still raising my kids.
And what's their name?
I'll tell you in a second. So my kids, what? I got a 15, I got a 13, and I got an 8. I'm knee deep in raising kids right now. And a lot of times, even when they're having babies or whatever, and their parents, or the kids are asking you. And when I say you, meaning you already got kids, you raising kids right now, the same thing you trying to do. But yet and still, you still want to put your kids on me, right? So a lot of times, if it's not in that case, it could be the older generation, right? Trying to raise those kids. And I see it all the time in school where it is sad. I know Cole kind of touched a little point about supporting kids in school too, a little while back. But it is a sad thing. I had a young man that's now in the Army right now, and it was I believe it was like 3rd grade at the time. I was teaching on Wilkinson Elementary, and his real dad, showed up to the lunch room with another set of kids, families. It's not even his kids. And I think about just the fact that where was his support and what he needed. He didn't say anything to his son, but he was he had the galls to go sit with his girlfriend kids and have lunch with them. So you talk about support and not having support. Imagine what happened to that kid. So that same kid now, who was 19 years old, he look at me, who was just his teacher, as somebody that is supportive in his life. And I feel bad because I know he wanted that relationship with his dad.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, that sucks. I get it. You know, having kids and people not supporting their kids. You see it all the time. You know, you see it every day. Or you see where people only support their kids at the functions, as far as like football per se, basketball. But you won't see them at the school or the PTA meetings or volunteering or anything like that. But you'll see them at the football game or the basketball game. And, you know, they'll try to make themselves seem like they so involved. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to have a child. That's the easy part. You know, making a baby is the easy part. It's just, you know, when the baby get here, support is everything. And it's not always financially. It's always, too, about how you raise your kids, too, how you know, bring them up. You know, it's not always about financial if you bring them up the right way. You know what I'm saying? They're not even really worried about the financial. You try to teach them that it's not always about. I used to always teach my son, especially my oldest one, it's not about what you wear, it's how you wear it. You don't got to wear it just because everybody else wearing name brand and they this and that, man. You know, you got a haircut, iron them clothes up, put this on, you'll look like you got on a polo outfit. Really is from Walmart. But support is everything. I support mine. I take them to school. I pick them up from school. They know me in the office. I go to the meetings. I'm involved. He does music. He plays instrument. He's in drama as well as extracurricular sports. If I can sign you up for it, then that means I got to be there. I need to make sure you can get to practice, from practice, be at the games. You know, I volunteer at the field, not just when my son game is done, but I stay. You know what I mean? And I work the concession stand. I work the gate. You know, I take other kids home, pick other kids up. So I definitely see it. Like, because y'all can go to the club and be at the club all night, but won't get up and come to your baby game in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Or can't get up to take your baby to school the next day. You know, I see it all the time. But support is everything. I don't think people realize how these kids, especially in this day and age, need that support, especially boys. I don't care what nobody say. Little boys need men in their life. A woman cannot teach a little boy how to be a man. And that's just me. So I thank God for the men that's in my boy's life.
I'm about to say something. This may get me in trouble.
Uh-oh.
You said it's not always about financials, right? And
It's not to me.
I agree with that 100%. So why do child support?
Well, you know, I don't agree with that.
I think child support, the whole system need to be changed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because financials just,
I never-
it's not the answer, like you said. But what if child support says you need to really support your kid by being there?
Yeah, like
Being
you
in
got
your
a
life.
custody type stuff. Like get them.
You got to be in his life. Or if you're not in this child life, now you got consequences.
Yeah.
Right? But just don't say the finances is all you need to do when it's really not all you need to do.
Right.
True that.
So, you know, that just kind of made me think about that.
Oh, that's a good point, real, because you're right. Child support will step in and say, okay, pay $20 a month. Like, what?
Long as you
how
paying
is
something, that's all they
how
wanna
is
see.
that supporting the child? You know what I'm saying? Okay, now this man's still not in the child life,
Right.
and all he or she is doing is paying $20 a month. Which, what the hell $20 a month gonna do nowadays?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna pay the bare minimum they can pay.
They gonna do it
So
because just enough to
change the
keep their
system up and
license.
Say, hey, look, you're obligated to go and support this kid at school, at different, extracurricular activities, instead of just always money.
Yeah.
And it's definitely the bare minimum because all they have to do is show that they're paying something in order to keep their license. And I think the child support thing too is situational as well because, like, even I can talk about my own personal situations because I'm very transparent and I don't care because I was raised like around my daddy, so can't nobody beat me. He always instilled that in me, so I can say what I want to say because I feel like can't nobody beat me. But my second baby daddy, like he doesn't help me as well financially as he should. He is on child support for kids before AJ. That's not my problem, but I took that into consideration, being that he is on child support plus other bills and other things that he has to do and pay. I took that in consideration. Now I could be like, that's not my problem. You know, this our baby. I could have still put him on child support. I could still be mean or nasty. Like, that's not my problem. I got bills. I got other stuff to do too. But I'm still holding it down, taking care of him by myself. Like, what gives you a free pass just because you on child support for these other kids? That's not my problem. But I'm not like that because, you know, I felt like, all right, sometimes they just don't have it. They in a rock and a hard place, you know. So I can't fault you for not really having it financially, but be there physically, mentally, and emotionally. You know, like call, how you doing? How was school today, son? You know, show up the basketball practices, football practice. Relieve me. I don't like going to the field all the time. You know, come to the games, teach them some stuff, play catch with them, talk to them about stuff. You know, teach them about the facts of life and just, you know, life in general, man stuff that I can't teach him or that I don't know. You know, so if you can't be there all the time financially, he gonna be straight regardless. But you can still be there. Like, come get him, pick him up, take him to the trampoline park. You know, stuff like that.
All right. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So
POP.
We getting a cue.
Because
that thing there, hey, that was about to get deep. Because, you know, I had a little something to say, but I don't want y'all all in my motherfucking business. So nah, we good. We good.
He say he go to Q.
I just say this here, you know, all situationals.
That's what I said. It's all situations.
There are different situations.
Different situations.
And you can't always judge the situation by how it looks. There's some things that are just deep. And I'm speaking from experience, but y'all ain't getting in my motherfucking business. A lot of y'all think y'all know my business, and that's cool. Keep on. But it is what it is.
Sports chat, POP.
Oh. And a lot going on. Where you want us? First of all, did y'all
see the fight?
Did y'all give the GOAT, Serena Williams, her due diligence last week?
Nope.
No, we didn't.
I gotta salute the GOAT, man.
The
You know,
GOAT.
She put up a fight in that U.S. Open, straight up. Hated to see her go out like that, but man, you look at that resume, she is definitely the GOAT. Shout out to Serena and Venus.
So was that her last match?
I think that was it.
Okay.
I think that was it.
Well, shout out to Serena.
Yes, sir.
Serena Williams, baby.
Serena.
Now, if I was here last week, I was gonna talk about high school football, and since we never talk about Pinellas County, I was gonna show them a little love, even though St. Pete Lakewood was on a 2-game losing streak. But they bounced back with a win on Friday.
The energy
St. Pete Lakewood
is bad. The energy is bad.
St. Pete High undefeated.
Oh man, yeah.
St. Pete High.
Yeah, they beat Pinellas Park 9-8. Thought it was a baseball score, but they undefeated.
See, just give it to us, okay? Just give it to us. I didn't get on here and say that the Bradenton Gladiators got their butt kicked all yesterday and the day before yesterday all day, and that AJ them so raw team beat them 33-6. I didn't say that. Talking about Pinellas County, Bradenton Gladiators got they mollywalked. Come on, like Edwards did in the goddamn fight match last night.
Yes, sir.
Mayweather.
I ain't mad at you.
Come on.
I'm from Palmetto, so Speaking of that, did y'all see who that was? Le'Veon Bell knocked Adrian Peterson ass out.
Man, I seen that. Man, I ain't know they was fighting.
They on their boxing for real.
No, man.
And they fought.
Wait, was it a celebrity match?
Nah, it ain't no celebrity match. It's just they not boxing. They done turn to a new little occupation.
Yeah.
They real in them streets. Le'Veon put that bing bing.
He knocked them out,
We
P.
had AP sleep for a little.
Oh man. Yeah, I seen that, P.
Yep.
No, man.
That's what they doing now. Cause
Hey, it can happen. It can happen to the best of them.
Yeah.
golly,
To the
man.
best of
Now
them.
enough of that Pinellas County shit. Back to Manatee County, the 941.
The four, baby.
Miss Tawanda. I ain't gonna mention Palmetto High. We're gonna talk about them Canes undefeated. Here's a debate now. They're saying Manatee undefeated might be the top team in the 941. However, Venice with a 1-2 record, even though they 1-2, they feel like they still got a headlock on Manatee County because of the competition that they don't play. Last week they played. They was on them boys on ESPN2 now.
St. Francis.
Played against St. Francis. And St. Francis has some motherfucking goons.
Man,
Yes,
that score
sir.
should have been 63-3, man.
And
If you see
a
all
lighter
that stuff
Venice
with-
squad kind of held them down, you know what I mean, to a
Yeah.
certain extent. I would have loved to see old Law in them boys.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And your boy, he showed out. Wilson
Wilson.
But that boy.
and Sub-Zero? Oh, they did their thing.
Yeah. But that.
AK Ultraman?
But we got to be honest with that, man. If you look at that game, clearly the refs kept a lot of scoring from going on, man. That thing could have got real ugly.
It could have.
It could have got real ugly.
Speaking of refs, I've heard about the refs back-to-back weeks in Braden River. First with the Palmetto game. They say they still looking for that offensive pass interference. And I heard the Manatee fans griping a little bit. They glad they escaped from Alcatraz last week. What's going on over there on that side?
Man, that's Bladen River, man.
B River?
B River.
Manatee what? Manatee
If you-
4-0?
If you gonna beat them, you better beat everybody. You know.
So it's safe
Well,
to
you
say
gotta beat
Manatee the
everybody.
best team in the county right now? Them boy 4-0?
Hey
In
man,
Manatee County.
Hey.
Manatee
It's safe
County,
to
you
say
got to
it.
say that.
I think
That's
it's
what the
safe to
record
say.
say.
You got to say that.
Think it's safe
The
to
record,
say.
you know.
That's what the
That's
record
it
say.
is. We can't.
So shout out to Jocko S. Green,
Big
Shout out
shout out
Florida
to
Gators.
Jock in his style,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And those kids over there.
This is what? First year? No.
Manatee.
This is first year as a head coach? No, this is
No.
second
This is
season.
Second season.
Now check this out. Braden River beat Palmetto. Manatee beat Braden River. What if Palmetto beat Manatee?
Uh-oh.
Who you
Uh-oh.
go, who you know what I mean? Like who?
Then
How,
Palmetto-
will you,
then-
how will you determine who's the best in Manatee County?
I guess Palmetto take the crown if they beat Manatee.
I think-
Gonna beat
I-
Manatee.
I-
Palmetto lost against Sarasota.
If I'm not mistaken,
Shout out to them sailors, man.
Manatee and Palmetto, isn't that a district game?
It is.
I don't know how they.
I think that's district. I think that so that in itself alone is going to determine bump Braden River. Are you going to get this district win?
Absolutely.
Shoot, man. And Sarasota Sailors, they got a lot of Manatee County coaches on their sideline.
Oh yeah.
They got Ricky
Ricky
Simmons.
Simmons and them boys. His
Jonathan
brother
Dowling.
Shard. Absolutely.
Yeah, Shard.
They got a nice coaching staff over there, man.
What about my boy, golly, Breon Conzi over there still?
Absolutely. Bree, yeah.
Bring on over there. Yeah.
Shout
But
out to
them
the
boy-
County boys
yeah.
influencing Sarasota.
Yeah.
football, man. You got them boys over at Soda Dane. Had a
boy
big
doing
win
their
over
thing, man.
Northport. Shout out to Soda Dane.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So the dang.
I like that, man.
I think Riverview got a win too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. The
Absolutely.
first
They
win
beat
of the
Lehigh.
year. First
Yep,
win of the
yep,
year.
Yep.
First win
Shout
of
out to
the
Coach Smitty.
Review.
Absolutely.
year. Coach. We fell again.
Hey, man.
I think it was the battle of the unbeaten. I mean, they were beaten. I mean, I think it was the battle of the unones. Yeah.
Southeast and what Naples,
In Naples.
Ely,
Yeah.
or Lely, what is it? Ely? Man.
We
Y'all got ramshackled.
we still didn't go over there and handle business.
Man, I just think we being punished, man. Oh,
Man, they got to get that district right for Southeast.
dang, man.
Hey, you busting everybody from down east over to Manatee, man, and nobody's going to Southeast. Like, come on, man. Like,
But you know what? I was just talking to somebody about that same thing, and right now I don't really think that's fair to say. B.
Okay.
It did hurt in the beginning when the districts meant something, when the zones really meant something. But nowadays, with the portals so wide open, and kids want to go to a program that they believe in or influence or whatever connection, coach connection, whatever that may be. Because when I look at Soda Dane, they're doing just that. And when I look at Southeast, we need to get to that point of attracting and kids wanting to come to Southeast and play.
Like with Southeast being a powerhouse in Manatee County for so many years, real, what is it that they need to do differently to get back to that level or get back to the attraction to attracting the kids to come to Southeast?
Well, that's a great question. I don't know what that is. What I could tell you is, right now, no matter what our coaching staff may be or not be, I still think he has to work with the talent that he has in front of him. We need more talent. I honestly feel that way. We need more talent at Southeast, and that's the only thing that made.
What can you? What is it? That
Come on, Southeast. Come on, Southeast, baby.
That's a great point.
Win.
That's
Everybody
a
love
great
a winner.
point.
Everybody love a winner. All you gotta do is win. Some kind of way you just gotta win. People jump ship.
Yeah, they do.
People jump ship. Everybody loves a winner.
Yeah.
You know. Now let me.
Oh,
Speaking
have
of the
mercy,
East
man.
Side, you know, y'all. I'm looking at two
That thing.
East Side living legends.
I think, man.
One Hall of Famer. One should be future Hall of Famer.
I think we
I got a
are.
question.
Who in the Hall of Fame? Let me find out.
93 team. That boy got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Morris?
Come on, Pete.
Chestnuts roasting on open fire, face ass. Yes.
POP. Come on, ask the question, dog. Don't get into that. Don't get into
The question is, has your East Side pride died? That's what I want to know. Cause you know, I love the energy.
Well,
What I hate is, you know, when you're up,
Yeah.
everybody, oh, it's East Side. Then
Yeah.
we're down. Oh man,
Yeah.
you know, back in my day, and you know, nah, hold up.
Well,
Go ahead, Green.
no, my pride still. But we ride. I'm gonna ride Southeast to the boat sink, man. But I think we're being punished real, man.
Yeah.
For all them years we was winning. I think it's just our turn to lose now. So
I need that shit to turn quick.
I don't know when the ship gonna turn,
They
man.
need to turn.
Man, we need to fire them. Man, we need to fire them TPs up.
Captain must be there.
You know what?
Captain. I can't captain it.
Now, hey,
But go ahead.
you have to. No disrespect to the coaches that's coaching at Southeast right now, but I understand you got to have talent too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you get talent, you still got to know how to put it together.
Right.
Because there's a lot of teams right here with talent. They don't know how to put it together. So shout out to Coach Mecklin and Coach Canan because they had talent back in those days. In some kind of way, they knew how to gel it together.
Right.
You know, but Southeast, man, I'm pretty sure they got some good coaches over there, and I'm pretty sure they got some players
They got some players.
that's trying to play their best. It just ain't going their way right now.
Now, hey,
It ain't going their way right now, man.
I'm not taking nothing away from Mac. I'm not taking nothing away from Coach Canan. But great head coaches are the result of great assistant coaches. So shout shout out to them assistant coaches that you know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean? The Lasers,
Coach
and
Laser.
Tracy Sanders, and all those guys that on both sides that you know what I mean. They can't do it all now. You
And-
take
Yeah.
them
And
You're right now.
And another thing, Green, right now, man, you know, college is different than high school. And the reason why I say that is when you got a whole bunch of freshmen playing on varsity, that mess ain't going to work like that, bro.
No.
It's not. So when you got a crop of young guys, young sophomore, young freshmen that are forced to play varsity,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
it's going to happen that way. And
Nah,
right now,
nah. But on the flip side, I don't mean to cut you off, but if you got a program that develops these kids like they're supposed to, on the flip side, when them kids they grow up, become juniors and seniors, then that's your time to make that run and
Agreed.
do something.
Agreed. But you're gonna have to go through it right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through it. I mean, it's growing thing. I go back to Palmetto. You know, my son Dallas. Okay, his sophomore year, he started his sophomore year, and that year Palmetto Wood started about 10 sophomores that started. When them boys,
They were ready.
they senior year,
They were ready.
I mean, they were they got Duke Johnson in that second half, but they were half away from winning the state championship. So
But that's the thing. They were there, right? But it wasn't there necessarily in the beginning. So when you talk about those 10 young guys playing early,
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they went that far in the beginning.
Right.
No.
But they had grown up with, like,
Yeah.
for instance, that year there, I remember Dal locking up, going head to head with Ace Sanders and
Right.
Quentin Bungers and those guys, man.
Right.
When you get battle tested against that type of
Yeah.
talent,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel a little froggy your junior and senior year.
Absolutely.
But like you say, the talent got to stay together. The coaches got to develop the kids and all that good
I
stuff.
mean, they still got to get kids coming in.
Now,
So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Now. You remember a few shows back when we was talking about our area 941, and you was talking about the Maryland area. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
yeah,
Okay. I just want to refer to a Facebook post that I saw. Did y'all see this? Where on NFL opening,
Fox
We-
News,
Fox
Sports.
when they had the cities in America that had the most NFL players on opening weekend, I saw Bradenton up there. Real. I ain't seen Maryland.
Yeah.
I seen Bradenton top 4.
Yeah, I saw that.
Put some respect on the 941. Real.
I saw that.
And you too. Talking about Bradenton Gladiator. Bradenton.
We gotta move on. It's 8:30, baby. We gotta move on. We got to move on.
Before we move on,
The
though,
upper room.
real quick, before we move on, who the best team in the state of Florida in college football?
Ooh, got to be Florida
Gotta be them
State.
State Seminoles.
Florida
I know
State
these guys-
Seminoles.
They don't want to admit it.
Gotta get them Florida State Seminoles some credit, boy.
You got to. Boy,
You got to, boy.
Boy, that white boy came in,
I refuse to say
You
anything
got to,
about
man.
Bone.
and I'm gonna tell you what. That damn Tayshawn Ward, Lord Hammers. Yeah, that's a bad man. They want to
Got
move
to.
on, y'all. They want to move on to love scientists.
We gotta move on.
They want to move
Be
on
here all night talking about y'all about some football.
to the love scientists, where we done fucked up enough relationships to know what
Not to do.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
At the end of that, boy. Look, Casey. Look, Casey.
All right,
Still over there,
so apparently,
Oh, Lord.
you guys, y'all were cutting up last week. Cole, they were cutting up when we were. I don't know. If
That's
you
how
caught-
they do.
Caught last week's question. What can you give us the
I caught the
question from
Singing.
last week? What was the original question? Love scientist question from last week.
So the original question from last week was
Right.
Can men be in a relationship with a woman, but we threw sex out the window?
What?
Once again, that situation.
I must have been in the bathroom. What was the question?
Can men be in a relationship with a woman or vice versa, right?
And not hunch?
And throw sex out the window. Do you like your old lady? Can you survive with your old lady? Can you be in a relationship that lasts with your old lady? Can you do all that couple stuff that you normally would do, but throw sex out the window completely? Can you do it?
Yeah, because we got mouths and hands.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Again,
That's sex.
I'm going with
Oh,
situation.
gosh. That is not sex.
It's situation.
Oh Lord
Okay.
Jesus.
If something was to happen to my wife right now, and
We're not talking about medical stuff. We're not. We everything's good. Every body part is
Oh,
good.
no, then
We're
hell
not
no.
old.
Hell no.
Everything
Hell-
is good.
hell to the no.
But because I guess you have to define it because
I
there's
guess
other
my
ways
ass
of pleasure.
hell to the no.
There's other ways
can't
of
do it.
pleasure.
It's none.
Well, say that.
Can't
You
do it.
No
said,
sex, no nothing. No
POP
getting
can't do
off.
it.
No getting
oh,
off.
you got to say that.
POP can't do
You
it.
got to say no pleasure because when you say no, you know what I mean? You think of,
POP can't
you know,
do
Okay.
you
That's
got to,
fair. Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
it. Lord,
Yeah.
No getting off.
Lord gave us hormones.
Yeah, you gotta
For a
say
reason.
that when you thinking of, you know, that type of a thing. That's how I would do
And
it.
you know,
Yeah.
putting it on the wall.
Well, we're gonna fast forward to this week, and apparently some ruck. I ain't gonna say no ruck because we had a comment from a Miss Jasmine Jones. What's up, Jazzy J?
What's up, Jazz?
Too.
So, this is what she wrote. I wanted to piggyback off the question presented during the Love Scientist Monday. The question was, could you be with someone and sex not be in the equation, basically? There were some good answers in theory, but accepting that you can't have sex with your partner, how would you find pleasure? Would you take care of yourself, which could get boring, seek pleasure outside the relationship without your partner knowing, or ask for permission from your partner to seek fulfillment outside the relationship, but y'all still a couple? Once you give your answer, think about if the roles were reversed and you had the medical condition which prevented you from being able to perform sexually, what would be your expectations from your spouse or partner?
That's good. That's good. So she's saying if you got medical situation, that's a good excuse for the partner to go out and have sex with somebody else. That's what she's saying. Like
How could that
Like-
even be a thought though if you're married? Why is that even a thought if you're married and you took vows?
Well, I think it's this whole thing right here is based on the relationship. It's based on the communication that the man and the woman have. Now, if y'all got some type of open sex stuff going on, some Will Smith, Jada Smith type stuff going on, I guess you are free to do whatever. But if that ain't what you got going on, man, it's like to death do you part. When you get married, they say to death do us part. All right, now, if I can't perform at a certain level, I guess my partner need to find a toy or something, man. I'd rather her get a toy or something to play with than go outside the house.
Absolutely.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, but
that's just
I'm gonna give you.
that's just me.
I'm gonna give you, and that is you.
You
But
know?
that's not everybody.
Yeah.
So there's some people, and this is a true story. This is a true story. I know of a woman that, well, actually I know of a man that allowed for guys to come to the house. And he would be there. He would be on the sofa and allow his wife to go in there and have sex with these guys.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't
a lot
know
of
if
people do
that
that.
was because he couldn't necessarily please her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that he felt that the only way to keep his wife happy was to allow for that type of activity to go on. So you're right. Everything's situational.
Yeah.
And people's lives are different, and you never know what's going on in somebody's life. But I do know that people do things like that.
Yeah, it's based on the situation of your relationship. You know, some people open like that. That's open relationship right there.
Yeah.
Hey, God,
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't get down like that.
Right.
And
You
God,
know?
Baba, I'm piggybacking off of what you said. Married right now in the game, as deep as we are, if something go down with either one of us, we gotta hang in there. Somebody be getting some toys, this and that. You better hang in
Some.
there. All that, inviting somebody or allowing, I ain't with that.
Yeah.
Now, if this is pre-marriage, all right, then I wouldn't expect nobody to do that for me, cause I damn sure ain't gonna do it for you. I'm just being honest.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You're not doing it.
No, shit, no. I'm capable.
So
my ass
My ass.
Oh boy.
So
Bitch, I'm nasty.
So you would want her to allow you to do that.
Huh?
No. He said.
No,
he said
I
before
wouldn't
marriage.
expect her.
He
If
said that.
this before
Before they get
not
married.
Right.
Yeah.
we boyfriend, girlfriend, companions, whatever
Right.
it is.
Right.
Something go down to where I can't perform. I can't medically, whatever it is, I can't do anything to satisfy her, this and that. I would not expect her to hang in there. And you know what I mean? And I just wouldn't. Now, if she wanted to try, then that's on her.
Right.
But I wouldn't expect that if she say, you know what, I ain't gonna be able to do it, I gotta respect that. But vice versa. vice versa. If something go down and hey, sweetheart, we can be real good friends. Shit, I'll support you. I'll text you. We good now. But I got it. But shit, you got me.
And then real, you know what? I think the age play a factor too.
Right.
I mean, if you at a certain age, hell, neither one of y'all ain't performing. You know, I think it goes by the age. They should, whoever that is, should put an age with that. Because, man, you talking about 50 and 60 and up, man. Shoot, man.
I don't know, Green. I'm gonna be like Fred.
I'm saying,
Fred G.
50 now,
Sanford.
come on.
no, I'm just saying, you know, some people,
Shit, boy, Fred G. Sanford. Bitch told Fred G, boy, you a nasty old man.
Yeah, some
Fred
people,
G
man,
say, I'm gonna be that
certain age,
damn
man.
old
certain age, man, you ain't finna be doing that anyway.
Ooh, hey,
Unless you got some help from one of these doctors around here,
Right.
you know. This is good. This is a good subject here now. But if y'all,
What is you looking at?
cold
I
shit.
need you to-
I got a good one.
uh-oh.
I got a good one.
Y'all is
I
not.
got a good one.
What y'all not gonna do
Cold
is jump
shell.
team me.
I got a good one.
Y'all definitely not finna tag team.
Let's just say her secret admirer
I'm going there.
is
There we
the
go.
perfect
I'll
guy.
not be going there.
Like he's the perfect guy for her. Like everything she wants in a man. Stepfather to AJ so raw.
Dirty dog.
Huh? Cooks, he cleans, he does. He's just the provide for that. Gets everything you need emotionally.
Green gonna
Whatever
have
you
my
need.
back, ain't you?
I got
And
you.
right when you get to that moment, he
Uh-oh.
lets you know, babe, I got a condition.
So, what's the condition?
I can't shake nothing. You hang it in there.
What their mouth do?
Cole. He said the game is on the line. And when they come down and kick that field goal, he missed it. He missed it. He missed the field goal.
Oh my God.
He missed the field goal.
What their mouth do?
What,
That man got a mouth and 10 fingers.
Can that alone
Exactly.
keep you though?
That's the
Can
next
that
question.
alone? Can that mouth alone keep you?
Everybody different, cause I don't need that in me all day, every day. Like, you don't have to be inside of me. I prefer you don't have to be. It's okay for me. Like, a lot of them carry bacteria anyway. You know what I'm saying? So then I got a bacteria infection and all that. So it's safer.
Well, no, that main thing is that
I mean,
now
you
that's
could just-
real bacteria right there.
But I'm just saying, you know, what the mouth do? And you got 10 fingers and it's toys. You like, I don't know. It's situational to me. But I mean, it don't have to be inside of me like that. I'm not like some women just got, you know what I mean? Like I'm really, it's whatever. As long as I reach my climax, I don't really care how I reach it.
So you saying you would run the
The
same?
upper room.
You gonna really run the same?
Melodies from heaven
Oh Lord!
rain down on me.
Oh, Lord, boy.
Man.
TBT, I do not condone. this.
Oh, my goodness, boy.
Oh shoot!
Green, you gotta have my bag.
Man, y'all mixing up Two Line Crew with gospel music, man. Boy, y'all wilding right now,
I'm
man.
just saying.
Oh, boy.
I guess
Franklin
it
with
just
Uncle
depends.
Luke on
Oh,
tour.
man.
If he that good like y'all say he is, man, I'm like, it's them hard to come by.
Right, you gonna have to make a decision.
Yeah, them
That,
hard to
that's
come by.
no. Is that a hard?
Because
decision?
sometimes you can have somebody that's good in the bed and they just a horrible ass human being. You know, like they don't provide, they don't treat you right, they don't give you positive affirmations, they don't, love on you, they don't love on your kids, like nothing. You know what I mean? Like you can have it the opposite. So it's kind of like, what do I want more? Do I want a good man more, or do I want good sex more? So I think that's the situationship too, because it's kind of like, what do I want more? What do I feel that's more important?
It's situational.
I don't see a lot of women accept that though.
I
Man
can't.
Ross tripping. Man Ross say, put it in my ear and lay your tail down.
In my ear?
In the ear.
Dang. Did you say?
In the ear.
Man Ross, man.
Did you say
Hey,
ear?
man, Rose say, put it in my ear and lay your tail down somewhere.
In the ear.
God, no.
Hey, man.
God damn,
I
boy.
don't think.
Bam, I'm gonna give you some stars.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I hope, hey,
Boy.
P.O.P.
Everybody different.
Who that lady was who asked that question?
Jasmine Jones.
Jasmine, I hope we answer your question,
Yeah,
Jasmine.
everybody, all I can say
boy, they
is
getting loose up in here,
everybody
Jazz.
is different, and I guess it also
They
depends
getting
on your
loose up in
situation.
here.
Boyfriend, girlfriend,
Wanda said, "See
husband,
you
wife.
later."
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
See you later.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife.
Boy, this conversation getting deep. Boy.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
Lord,
what
man.
podcast is all about.
Oh yeah, I like it now.
The
God
celebrity
dang,
part is
boy.
a whole lot worse.
Good gracious. Somebody say put it in the ear.
Yeah, man,
They must ain't seen that podcast with Kevin Gates and Carisha.
Well, we
Oh,
appreciate
Lord.
y'all. We appreciate y'all on this week's edition of the Love Society.
Good when y'all all had good topics today.
Yes, sir. Well,
Let's see what the
now we
hood got
Who
questions.
got court? That's it.
Who got questions?
Well, got a question.
Well, I know the hood got a lot of questions on these subjects we talking about, boy. Good gracious, boy.
The hood want to know, goddamn, Ross, in your ear?
In your
The
ear.
hood want to know what you gonna get out of it.
Bam say put it in the ear and go to sleep.
Bam say put it in her ear and go lay down somewhere, man.
My goodness, man. Put it in the ear.
I don't know how
But-
that work. I don't
Me
know
either,
how
man.
that's gonna work with the ear. What kind of? I don't know.
Well, that's a tight spot.
Very tight spot.
But the ear is a tight.
Ooh.
Very tight spot. So what do the hood got any questions? Do the hood got any questions?
Man, okay. Hood got questions. What? I don't know. Let me see how they ask the question first. Uh-oh. What's too early to say you like someone or you're really feeling someone in a new relationship? Is it ever a spot where it's too early to move forward or say, yeah, I want to be with you or anything in that nature?
I knew I wanted to be with P.O.P. the first day I seen him, but and then today he all strong. Today he all strong in that jersey. He is strong. This baby is strong in this jersey. But so people know. You know what I'm saying? I love my brothers. I get on their nerves. Why? I don't. What's too early? What you think, Green?
Well, it's like I said, it goes. That's a situational thing too, man.
Yeah.
It depends on what type of relationship you was in before you got with whoever this
True.
man and
If
this
he
lady.
just came out or something.
Yeah, and some people, man, the relationship probably was so bad it just really get into something else different. And sometimes I don't think it's a time limit. I don't think it's when it's too early and when it's not too early. If you like somebody, you like somebody now. I think,
We all grown.
yeah, you grown now. I mean, that's a judgment call, man. Some people fall in love quick. Some people fall in love slow. Some people don't fall in love at all.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on you and whoever that person is, man. I don't think it's a quick time, slow time, right time, wrong time. It's whatever time if you ready, you ready. You know.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think it got to happen natural.
Yeah.
It got to happen natural, but you got to be careful too because you don't want to be that person that move too fast.
Yeah.
You don't want to move too fast. You know what I mean? Like two people meet, for instance, they go to talking, dating. Just it's kind of going, and then next thing you know, I've seen situations like this where a female would get kind of the person would alienate them because they feel like, you know what I mean, like now teddy bears at work, just getting a little going too fast,
Yeah.
gifts, like, you know what I mean, want to, you know, take you on a trip, this and that type stuff, and you're just kind of moving too fast. So you got to be careful. But
Yeah.
sometimes both of them on that same wavelength, so to speak. So,
True.
you know, again, it's situational.
It's
B,
a
what
lot
you
of
gotta say about that,
situations
B?
today.
It's a lot of situations.
B,
Lot.
what you gotta say, B? What you think?
Speak in the mic.
I feel like it's situational.
Situational.
It's however you feel about that person.
It's the
However
chemistry.
that person is feeling about you. The chemistry.
Yeah.
That chemistry, right?
Chemistry is
'Cause that
very
chemistry-
important.
If you letting it be
Chemistry is very important.
spirit led, or if you letting it just, if you just doing
Really
something
is.
just to get over somebody, all that plays a factor.
True. So do you believe, let me ask you this then. Do you believe that it is possible for a couple to get married 2 weeks after they met if the chemistry is that good?
Yep.
I've seen it happen.
I've known somebody personally who got married.
Yeah.
When my brother got married,
Hey.
my brother and sister-in-law got married quick. Like, and they've been married for 6 years, 7 years. They've been married for a long time, since at least 6 years or so. And they got married quick. Like, they wasn't dating long. And my sister-in-law's parents got married quick too, like less than a month of dating. And they obviously they're still married.
Still married.
Yeah, had kids. So it is possible. But yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law, they got married fast. Like, they wasn't dating long before he, you know, like proposed to her, and they, you know, got married. And like I said, they've been married for like 6 years.
That's why I say.
Yeah.
I think if it's spirit led and you're not in the way of it, I think it's possible.
I know someone else too who got married within a month and still married. So situation or shit, but it just depends. But I wouldn't say that it's not possible, because I've heard stories of people who done got married after 2 weeks, or they done told somebody they love them after 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that's hard to decipher too, love and lust.
Right. Right.
Yep.
So can you, you know, and that go back to, we talked about that before, right? Love at first sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And it is possible to meet somebody within 2 weeks and say, I love that person.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
But you know, it's a difference but in I love you and in love with you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can love someone and not be in love with them.
What's the difference between in love and loving somebody? Y'all break it down to me. Educate me.
I think
don't know, man.
when you love somebody, it's just like God's love. How God loves his children, and how God says we should love everyone like he loves us. That type of love. But when you're in love, go with me. When you're in love, that means you are in love from your soul down to your nipples, to your belly button and below and beyond. I can't think of nobody else throughout the day but you. You make me jump when I see you. You make my heart flutter when I think of you.
This girl is
Oh my God. And when I kiss your lips, my toes crumble. You understand me?
But that,
Do you go with me where I'm
that's not-
going?
that's not
That's
love,
in
though?
love. No, I'm
That's
in
not
love.
love?
That's in love. But now if I love you, I just love you. Like, you know what? Real, I love you. I love you because of who you are and the type of person you are. And because God says that we should love each other as he loves us. But if I'm in love with you, that means you can feel my booty in Publix.
so what's the difference between being in love and loving somebody when you in a relationship? Yeah, she is super retarded. But like, tell me, like, I get that. I love, like you said, I love real. Y'all not in a relationship. I'm not
Right.
talking about that. If you were in a relationship with somebody, what's the difference between being in love and loving? Because
I love
you're
them
supposed
for
to
who
have those same feelings on both sides.
Well, sometimes you could just love a person because you just love them for who they are right now. That person that you've met, the relationship that y'all building, the things that he or she may be doing or, you know, doing for you, or the relationship, actions they may be displaying, like you know what, I love this dude, or I love this girl. But I think once more bonding and intimacy takes place is when I feel like the deeper feelings come in.
But don't you have to
place.
love somebody to get intimate?
If I just
Or
said
do you
that.
not?
No.
No, hell no. No.
You got to love somebody to get
You
intimate.
ain't got to let nobody get into it.
No. Hell no.
There's a whole lot of
better
there's a whole lot of kids in Manatee County, boy.
Gotta put that
hold on,
cigar
what you-
down.
hold on,
boy.
what you smoking
Yeah,
on
you
that?
don't know
A whole lot of
what you smoking in that cigar.
whole lot of
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
boy, there's a whole lot of kids in Manatee
What the
County,
heck
boy.
is that?
And love wasn't involved. You hear me?
Yes,
It'll be a whole lot of stuff
I'm not
going
talking
on.
about
You
what
can poke and make it a joke.
I know y'all don't.
He gotta stop with these cliches.
Relationships to know what not to do, but
Yeah,
hold up
man.
He gotta stop with these cliches. You don't have to what?
I said you can poke and make it a joke.
Now that's you just being nasty. You
There's a lot of poking going on in Manatee County,
We
boy.
understand y'all some freakazoids, but what I'm saying is, technically, aren't you supposed to love somebody before you give yourself to them?
Technically, yeah. Technically.
Biblically,
Technically.
love and marriage.
But in the hood, that goes out the window. They poking in the hood, boy. They poking.
I know what they doing. I know
poke.
what they doing. Trust me.
They poking, boy. There's a whole lot of kids in the Little League. How many kids? What's the average amount of kids in the Little League organization?
I don't know. I only
At
got
least
one.
300, 400?
I only got one.
But a lot of poking going
All
on, man.
mine's
County,
on the
boy.
wall of the pillow. I
Lot of
promise
poking
you,
now.
I ain't having no more. One.
Poking and joking, baby. Poking and
Whatever-
joking.
Whatever.
So you saying the principle
Brian.
of women these days now, you do not have to. Don't be cut me off
I ain't cut you off.
over there talking about some shout outs.
No, oh, I did not. I told myself to shut up.
She said,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna help you. Yeah, shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Hey. I'm good.
Yeah, thank you. Because you was
good.
finna get into the principles of women, and I was finna tear that.
well, let's go to shout outs. So we got B. You want to go for?
Hey man,
I wasn't here last week.
I'm
I wasn't
let-
here last week. I will say I don't mean to cut y'all B, but I meant to cut y'all, and I did. Shout out.
Stop
to
using my words.
Shout out to my cousin. How about that? Cause she's a TBT milestoner. I want to give a shout out to big shout out to Sonya Jackson. What's up, cuz? Hey, Shanti, I ain't studying you, biscuit head.
You're not finished. Keep
Jackson.
going. You're not
Go
finished.
ahead,
Keep going.
'cause
Get
this
it all
shit-
out.
Ain't no telling what I might. She gotta come back. I wasn't here last week. I'm like cold shit. I'm gonna get mine. Go ahead.
B. Shout out, baby.
my dog back, man.
I know,
My
man.
dog
Golly.
is back. I ain't even mad at him, real. I ain't mad at him. Cut me off whenever you want, P. I don't care.
I apologize, B. You don't.
Come on, man.
I do apologize. I meant to do it, but I do apologize.
B.
I was supposed to be here last week. I was supposed to give a shout out to Virgo season. Shout out to Virgo season. We had a very interesting pool party.
I
Over at
ain't
the
know
Johnson.
it was your birthday.
Man,
You had a birthday?
You a Virgo? Oh, I got a
When was
question.
your birthday?
7
I got you August or September?
September.
Why wouldn't you know this? Y'all knew
I
it?
ain't know.
I ain't know that either.
Y'all wrote it in the
Me
group
either. I
chat?
ain't know.
Until you just said something about Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, real. I didn't know that,
That's that
man.
loyalty shit, bro.
But you know what though with the Virgo?
I ain't know that, man.
That loyalty shit.
I didn't know it was a difference between an August Virgo and a September Virgo.
It's a different.
I don't.
Yeah, like I was at a pool party. It was Virgo season. Shout out to y'all Virgos. Y'all wild as fuck. But they were actually like, don't say nothing about that. It was a September Virgo saying, don't even say nothing about the August Virgos. And I'm like, I didn't know it was separation. Cause see, we Capricorns, we all stick together, motherfucker.
B.
D Racing, no, they don't.
B.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr.
D.
We don't be like, it's December Capricorn.
B. You got a shout out.
We
Yeah,
all
man.
cap.
Yeah, real.
You
I
a
got
cap?
it.
Well,
I
then
got
you
a
don't
shout out,
understand.
man.
Stay out of business.
Go ahead.
Big shout out to the Waiter 7, man. Big shout out to Waiter 7.
What you trying to have a little
Brian.
sitcom?
A little what?
You trying to have a sitcom? You manifesting a TV show?
Why you say that?
Waiter 7?
Yeah, that's what I call my kids.
That sound like a TV show.
That's
Manifest
not
it.
old. Waiter 7, that's what it is.
That sound like a TV show.
Hey.
That sound like
receive
a
it, Lord.
Yeah, that sound like a TV show.
I receive it. Hey man, big shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to TBT, Wendell, D Ray, AJ So Raw.
Don't wake it up.
My dog.
And I want to give a shout out to Jock Green. Because a lot of y'all wanted to have his motherfucking head the past couple seasons. Now the man undefeated.
Can you wait for your shot?
Shout out to Jacquez Green.
You good?
I'm good.
God, Barbara. Hopefully you can get through it.
Shout out to my wife and kids, like always, man. And the entire 941, baby. And that's me.
Speaking of 941 bread, shout out to Jordan Renard.
Oh, that boy.
Shout out to Jordan Renard, former LMA kid, partially Palmetto, moved to Texas. But that boy committed to ESPN. That was big time because I was watching ESPN today, and on the bottom line, D tackle Jordan Renard commits to Alabama.
Oh,
Go ahead on Big J Renard.
That was big.
that boy got an offer them. He got an offer win. He was like a sophomore for them too, didn't he?
His freshman year, he was
Freshman year.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
about
He was getting
Bama,
some-
but he was
getting
getting some
interest.
love.
He was getting some interest
love
for sure.
He was getting some love.
Coach Shell, what's up? Shout outs.
Shout out to Evans and Edwards, man. Book kaboom in the fight from last night. That was a good fight.
Yes.
What?
You talking about the Bucks game?
Yes.
Hey,
You just realized what you talking about?
yeah. I thought you was talking about a damn real boxing man. Boy, you talking about that fight for real though?
Yes.
Them boy, that Lattimore and
They go at it.
Evans.
Evans, they don't like each other for real.
Right.
You seen Tom Brady? He wasn't gonna do shit.
Nothing. I say
Talking
they
all
over
that
there
shit that wasn't
fighting
gonna
for
do
Brady,
shit.
and Brady ain't doing nothing. Like they jumping in for Brady. Brady ain't doing nothing. Brady just stepped back and let them fight, and they got ejected. And child, I said, child, please, I wouldn't be fighting for no white boy.
Now you know, Mike was the only one that got suspended. He got suspended for a game. Mike Evans. they
That's
suspended.
crazy. What, real? I said what I said.
Say again.
I wouldn't have been fighting for no white boy.
Now I just heard you gave all that white boy some attention.
I wasn't gonna fight for him. Especially if he got the mouth and doing all the whoop the whoop. You better be able to bike it up.
No. I'm talking about at your event.
At my event, if the white boy had a whole bunch of mouth, he better have been able to bike it up.
You would give him attention.
No, he was giving me attention.
Were you
Because
receiving
that's
it?
what I
Were you-
get.
Were you receiving it?
I receive it. I'm waiting on to receive my attention from my secret admirer.
Has he commented?
I don't know.
He ain't even commenting, man.
Nah,
He ain't gonna
what?
do
Shout
that.
out to my family. Shout out to my dad and my brother. They on a cruise right now, man, for their safety, that they get back safe and, you know, have a good time, all that good stuff. Shout out to Big Dog Wendell facing big manager, big stepper, big drink. I mean, big.
What he drink? Drink? What he drink? What he drink, Shell? Not hey Kool-Aid.
Desiree, my sister Tamika Clemens, baby, it's up there, it's stuck there. Let's go.
I got another shout out.
I already know you did.
Damn. Watch the football game, or stay tuned to TBT. I want to give a shout out to First Lady officially. That was big what she did, man, hosting that, man, no limit event. So what you say in front of 11,000?
I mean, that's what the building hold.
I just want to give you a shout out, man. Big things popping. That's real talk.
Thank you, brother.
Real talk.
I
Proud of
appreciate
you.
that.
Proud
Thank
of
you.
you.
That's big.
That's real, man. Congratulations,
Big
Cola
love.
Cole.
Congrats, babe. Congrats.
Can I give a shout out?
You better hurry up. You better hurry up before I think of some more shit.
Hey, I got a shout out. Let me give a shout out to my boy, out to Liddy for. Go ahead. My boy did. Show what my boy did.
Alton.
I like
Yes,
to give a big
sir,
shout out to
boy.
my boy Alton Lily, man.
Alton Lily.
When y'all say big,
Soda
big
Dane.
energy, big soda dang.
Yes, sir.
The guy just got the booker and he just take over the pelt rally. Who does that?
That's
Hey, man.
That's what he do.
But that's
It
I
look-
mean, how you
That's
just
Lily.
take over the pelt rally and did a great job though.
Yeah, but you should have seen.
When
him
the
at
last
MMA.
time, hey,
That's what he do.
real, when the last time Booker been live like that?
Man, It's been a little bit, boy.
So them boys bringing a different culture there, man. That's good. That's
Boy,
good.
they
That's,
turned that pelt right out, especially Mr. Alton Liddy, who conducted the band. He conducted the student. He conducted the cheerleaders. He conducted the.
That's
the
big,
football.
man.
That boy did it all, boy.
Alton Lily.
Alton
TBT
Lily.
follower, man. Milestoner, right?
On him. Put some
Milestone.
respect on my dog.
Yes, sir. So big shout out to that guy, man.
Shout out, bro.
Lily.
Hey, real. I know they better leave him alone on Twitter. But
The hood got questioned.
boy, ESPN
What was that
followed
about?
that boy.
You right. You right. You right.
You made a
Boy, ESPN followed Lily because he gave it to him on Twitter, boy. Hey, Josh Hunter, y'all better leave Alton Lily alone, man.
hood got
Y'all better leave
Well-
it alone now.
Well, POP, we about to end the show. We about to end it. I will give my boy a big shout out. Don't get him in trouble. We about to end the show, but P, do you got one more shout out before we leave, dog?
What? You better not.
Well, since he gonna give it to me. Shout out to all my TV tiers, man. We appreciate y'all. The ones that love, hate.
Shout out to me, big twerker.
Man, I couldn't get that film pulled up, boy. She was a big turtle now. She worked her rump off.
Get him black.
Oh,
She's so. Oh my goodness. Oh, I do got a shout out. I just thought of something, y'all.
And we out after this now.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's on the record.
Shout out to them 941 boys down there in Boca Raton representing, man. I know we took the L, but them boys down there representing, man. We got P-Town on the style, Skull and Wood, and we got LeJonte, man. Mm-hmm. I wish I'd have known you was gonna have footage because I would have showed that. Did y'all see that dance he did after he scored?
I ain't see. I know he scored.
Y'all gotta check that out. Him and Big Baby Western little brother representing, man. Day
Big
Hill.
baby. Yep, they
Day Hill out there, man, on that corner, Sweet 16, man. He went and got somebody too. That boy is fast. He went and got somebody. We
Boy
took the
representing,
L, but
baby.
We all right. We'll be all right.
He representing.
Upset. I'm calling it out. FAU gonna knock off Purdue Boilermakers this week. Sorry, John Reeves, but we gonna do that, cuz.
Well, like they say with TBT,
It's always.
you said something about TV about the truth. What was that again? What was
Man, I said, boy, everybody could talk, but everybody don't tell the truth.
Okay, well, whose side is it then, POP?
It's always three sides to the story, real. It's always this side. It's always that side. And then it's us.
Truth be told.
And that's
On the record.
Melodies from heaven rain down on me. Rain down on me. Let it fall on me. Rain down.
good.